So this time on Battlefield I'm playing the Siege of Shanghai map, and if you notice there, I've got a different scope on my gun now because I jumped up to the second tier of the recon, to the M40A5, which comparative to the CSLR4 in accuracy or, you know, damage and all that kind of stuff, there really isn't any comparing it. It's obviously not until you start doing the mods that those things change. But as far as damage and accuracy, right away it's already maxed out. But one thing I like about it is it's excellent for hip fire, and it makes close range effective while still being in a recon class. The scope works great. I would wish I could get that on the other gun as well, because I've got it to where I can shoot semi-auto, but I'm alright with doing it once, one shot, and then reload. I'm alright with that for now. But if you notice the paint on the gun, it's one of the reasons why I pushed this footage in here, just because specifically it does look cool. I don't actually do any recon shooting here, but if you'll actually take a look at my gun once I land out of this chopper, I do a jump here. You'll see that my gun actually has sort of a tannish, you know, hue, and it looks more like the desert surroundings, as you can see there, right there. And pay attention to where those hexagons are. This is a hexagonal adaptive paint, so I don't have to change my paint on my gun for level, which wasn't possible to do in the other Battlefields. This does it for you automatically. As you can see from this gun to this gun, it's the same gun, it's the same paint, and now it's more urban. There's more blues and blacks on it, so I definitely think that's a cool addition to the paint schemes in the new Battlefield. I also am really happy that they brought back the motion sensor, because I don't quite recall them putting that in Battlefield 3, but it was in Bad Company 2, and I really enjoyed Bad Company 2 quite a bit. That game was a breath of fresh air out of Call of Duty. You know, I was playing Call of Duty a lot, and then I discovered these games, so I was really happy that they brought back one of my favorite features, because it's just an excellent device to have, to know when people are around you. And then finally here, I show up over at the dam, and once again I'm using this footage to show you kind of how adaptive the paint is. As you can see here, it's more green and brown and tan and stuff like that, which I can't tell you how many times in the other Battlefield games I was able to spot snipers because their guns stood out. So that's definitely an awesome feature. I'm really eager to get the next set of guns, because sometimes, I mean, this gun's power, it seems like they've been dumbed down quite a bit, because I'll be shooting and do a close range shot at somebody and shoot and I know I hit them in a, you know, like in the chest where their heart would be, and their health is at 2. And that's just really aggravating. They end up killing you anyway, and that's just the most aggravating thing, I think. But hopefully with some additional mods and things like that, that will change, because it really should be a one-shot kill on most of the when you're playing with a sniper rifle. It depends on your range, but I'm talking when you're close up and you shoot somebody at point blank range and they don't die. I find that to be kind of cheap. As a matter of fact, here's a little footage of me shooting somebody at close range. That guy was always in my way during this match, so he aggravated me. But perfect example right here. He doesn't die when I was at point blank range. Luckily I was fast enough with my second hand, and I'll see you on the next video.
That boat was said to unlock the gates to another dimension. Another race of beings.